Hello everyone, so I will do my usual disclaimer. I'm sorry if the lighting is dodgy. I haven't been able to film a top-down video for weeks now because of bad lighting, and it's at the point where I'm like, I've just got to do it. And also this is going to be a bit of a different process video because I'm actually going to do it in real time as much as possible and actually chat to you whilst I create. We'll see how it goes. I've only done that once or twice before, I think, so we will see how it goes. I'm running low on tea, so I might need to stop and get more tea. This is my 2018 creative journal, and today I'm going to be scrapbooking some photos from Crufts. Winnie and I were invited to go to Crufts last year with a brand, and I haven't got around to scrapbooking the photos, so that's what I'm going to do today. I've picked out a few papers, I've got a few embellishments around me, we'll just see how it goes. But yeah, so like I say, I wanted to do this video in real time just so that I could have a chat with you without having to sit and do a voiceover later. I really hate voiceovers. I know that a lot of people like watching videos with a voiceover, and so do I. I prefer videos with a voiceover, but oh my goodness, they are the worst videos to edit. It is such a nightmare trying to edit a video with a voiceover. So I just wanted to try and film it in real time and yeah, just see how it goes. You can see some of my process as well, like this, with me just faffing around basically. I always feel really self-conscious when I scrapbook on camera though. But yeah, so the whole point of this was because I wanted to have a chat with you. So you might be thinking, Chloe, it's been a very long time since I've seen a creative video on your channel, and you would be correct in thinking that. Basically, I have decided for the moment to pause my Patreon. So for those of you who don't know, Patreon is a website where creators can set up a profile and they can set up tiers, so viewers can choose to pay for a certain tier and they get access to exclusive content. And that is something I have been doing for the last year, and most of my creative videos have been over on Patreon for the last year. But with trying to keep up with my uni work and when I was really ill and everything, Patreon kind of became virtually impossible for me, and it just became a source of stress rather than something fun. And obviously when you have a hobby like crafting, you want it to be fun, you don't want it to be stressful, and it really was just stressful for me at that point, and I've just decided to pause it indefinitely. So my Patreon may come back, it may not. I'm finding it too hard to keep up with because I'm also very aware that I want to keep making videos for my main YouTube channel as well, and it's just too much, basically. It's just too much, and I know that's going to sound really silly, but you know, I do work as well. I have a job, I have uni. Like I say, at the moment I'm writing my dissertation, and that is a massive undertaking, which I'm sure lots of you will be able to understand if you have been in the same position. Had a disaster already, my camera ran out of battery, so I've just swapped that and hopefully it will last. But yeah, I was basically just saying that I've stopped my Patreon, at least for now, and if I do feel like crafting and I do feel like filming it, it will end up on this channel again. So hopefully that makes people happy, because I have received lots of unhappy messages about my Patreon, which you know, in terms of people wanting the crafty videos to be on this channel, and I do understand that. But yeah, so Patreon for the moment is on pause, and creative content will be here when I fancy making it, so that's why you've got this video today. Anyway, I'll explain what I'm doing. So this is my Crufts ticket. You get a special ticket when you're allowed to take a dog in, because you're not actually allowed to just rock up with your dog to Crufts. You have to have special permission. So this is my special ticket, and I've decided to make this into a little flip-up thing, and then some photos from another event are actually on the back side. So this page is about Crufts, but it's also just generally about being able to take Winnie to fun places because of her Instagram and stuff. So I'll write about both events. This was a Dachshund cafe in Guildford that we went to with some of our pals, and we had a lot of fun. And then obviously that's my crafts ticket on top. I'm really sorry about my voice. I've been sort of getting over a cold the last couple of days, and it's wreaked havoc with my voice. So I hope that's not too annoying for you. I'm not sure what to do with this little corner down here. I like this paper, but I don't think I made it big enough. So I might try the grey one. No, I like this one though. That's slightly annoying because you can't really see. I mean, I could just put that one there and then put this one maybe down there or up there. I kind of want to do a title. I always struggle with this part of the process. I'm not very good at it. I've also realised that you can see through this bit here, so maybe I could put that photo somewhere there as just a little random photo in the middle of the page. Oh, this is not fun. Or maybe I could put that down the bottom, have Winnie there. See, this is why I don't normally film videos in real time. Okay, I'm gonna do that, I think. For my title, I kind of wanted to do some of my own lettering, but I've just realised that there are letter stickers on the page behind, look. So that's going to be really hard to letter over the top of, so maybe I actually won't do that. What could I do instead? Could I use some stamps maybe? I do have these stamps which I quite enjoy. Let me see if I've got an example of them being used anywhere. Not in these pages. I think I've got some further back. There you go, Helsinki. I quite like that they are really like rough looking. So I could use those. Oh, actually, I might make a title with this die cut that says dream, because it was absolutely a childhood dream of mine to go to Crufts. I used to watch it every single year. I've always loved dogs. I've always been absolutely obsessed with dogs. It was literally a dream of mine to go to Crufts ever since I was a child, and when I was there I honestly felt like I was just like living the dream, you know. So maybe I will make a title like Living the Dream or something with that. That's what I'm gonna do. But now I need to decide what's gonna go with it. What about that? I could stick those together, put some twine in the end of that tag, and have like living the on there. What do we reckon? I mean, I know you can't answer me, but let's leave that like that for now. I want to put this tiny photo on a little floral background. So let's go for that. So yeah, I would love it in the comments if you would let me know what craft projects you're working on at the moment. Give me some video ideas to film for you. I never know what to film anymore because, like I say, the lighting in my house is horrendous, so filming crafty videos, I'm just never happy with how they turn out, you know, like I'm just never happy with, I don't know, like the quality of them. Being totally honest, my camera needs replacing. It's a DSLR, but it's like the beginner's model DSLR, and it needs replacing. It's, how long have I had it? I've had it for 5 years now, I think, and it has served me well, but I feel like you can really notice a decline in the quality as the years go on, and yeah, it's just not really performing as well as it used to, so it needs replacing, but I can't really afford to replace it. And the same with my vlogging camera. I've had that now for, I want to say 3 or 4 years, and you can really notice a decline in the quality of that as well. But again, it's just like, it's all money, isn't it? And I'd rather spend my money on going on holiday. And then I love the holiday, and then I vlog the holiday, and when I come back I'm upset that the vlog footage is rubbish, but you know, that's life. So I'm deliberately only putting tape around the edge of this because I think I want to put a tag in it with some extra journaling. So I'm just leaving it so that it will form like a pocket type thing, but we'll see how that works out in the end, because obviously I've still got to put the photo over it. I need to keep an eye on the time too, because I'm going to a baby shower this afternoon. My cousin is pregnant and it's the first great grandchild on this side of the family, so she's having a little baby shower with all of her friends and with her family as well, and I'm very excited. I bought her a present. If you watch my weekly vlogs, you'll have been able to see what I picked up for her as a present, although actually this video might go up before that one. But yeah, so I bought her a little present for her and the baby, and I can't wait to give it to her, and I can't wait to see all of the tiny little baby things that people have bought her, because I am so broody, it's ridiculous. Will and I were actually talking this morning about having kids, because both of us have got a few more big holidays that we would like to do before we have children, but I'm getting to the point where I am just so broody, I'm like, forget the travel. But you know, I know it's important to travel, and I would like to do it before we have the responsibility of children, because even travelling when you've got pets, you know, you have to find someone to look after them, and I'm very lucky that my brother loves to house sit for us. And he loves the animals, so I am very lucky in that respect, but obviously it's a bit different asking somebody to look after your children, isn't it? So we probably won't be doing that. But yeah, I am so broody, and just can't wait to have babies. I would like to be married first though. I never really thought I'd be like traditional in that aspect, like I always thought I wouldn't really mind whether I was married or not first, but as I've gotten older it's sort of become more important to me that me and any kids that I have and Will and everything, we all have the same name. I don't know why, I just really like the idea of that. It wasn't actually until I met Will that I even considered changing my name when I got married. I've always been very like Miss Independent in that respect, you know. I never wanted to change my name. I liked my surname. It's part of your identity, isn't it? Like, you know. And yeah, I never wanted to change my name. And then when I met Will, he has such a great surname that I was like, I'm gonna need to change my name to your name as soon as possible. If anyone's wondering, his surname is Prendergast, and I just think that's absolutely brilliant, and I can't wait to be a Prendergast. So still waiting on that engagement ring though. Still waiting. Right, so I want to find some twine. I don't think I've got any. I've run out of pink twine, I think. Oh, there's a little bit here. A teeny tiny bit that might make one little loop for this tag. Let's see. Oh no. Oh no, I don't think it's long enough. Well, that's not really what I was going for. But I might just leave it. So what I want to do is put that tag sort of up there and then form the title sort of like coming off it. So we'll see how it goes. So sorry about that. My camera, after already having to replace the battery, the camera then ran out of memory. So it's going well, guys, it's going well. Right, so I was about to do the title. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I want to do. So let's see, how do I want to actually do the title though? I think I might use these little stamps. and I'm gonna write living the dream. These stamps are just £1 in Hobbycraft or the range, by the way. I wouldn't order them online because it's just a lucky dip about which one you get. But if you go into the store, they've got like a whole selection of different little wooden stamps like this. And you can pick which one you want out of the bunch. Okay, so we are back in the notebook. Right, I think I'm gonna stick that there. Right, there we go. I've managed to get some ink splodge there as well. Oh well. Might stick a tiny bit just underneath this here because it didn't want to stick down, and I don't want that twine to come off. There we go. That might stick that down a little bit better. Oh my goodness, it's all coming up now. I'm having to whip the glue pen out because this is peeling up. And I've put that all in the wrong place. Good. Good. This is why I think these real-time videos are funny sometimes, because you can see like how many fails happen, because often I would just like edit all of this stuff out of the video because it seems like a waste of time to show you, but it is quite funny. Oh, come on, just stick down. So this glue pen is the Do Crafts Stick It sticky glue pen, and I think I got it in a goodie bag from an event that I went to, and it's not too bad, it's pretty good. I wish the nib was a tiny bit finer for jobs like this, but it works pretty well for what I want it for. And this little dream die cut I think was originally from Crepe Paper, but I couldn't tell you what collection because I think I've had it for years. Right, let's see if my shaky hands will actually let me stick this down with minimal disasters. Right. There is glue everywhere. Right. Let's grab a bit of paper. Just squash it down. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Now what I want to do is quickly just stamp the date on that tag. I should have done this first, but I forgot about it. So it was March. I'll have to scroll all the way back. As you can see, I'm terrible at cleaning my stamps. It was March 11th, 2018, I'm pretty sure. But that's what we're going to go with anyway. Okay. Right. Now I feel like I need to shut up for a bit and actually just get some stuff scrapbooked because this is taking far too long. So I'm gonna shut up for a minute. Okay, so I've stuck most things down now. I added in a little tag there just to fill in some space because I've got quite a lot of space for journaling and I don't think I'm going to have like that much to write. So filled in some space, and now I'm looking for some little like embellishments that I could pop in. Like I think that teapot with the flowers is quite cute, but it's got nothing to do with obviously the flowers because she's in a lovely flower arrangement there, but like it hasn't really got anything else to do with crafts. To be honest, I kind of need some new ephemera. Like all of this is so old now. I might keep one of these tabs out to add on the side there, but I might have one in a better colour. Let's do pink. I genuinely might actually put one of these little flowery embellishments there. No, it's too much. I just need something small. But do I have anything? Ooh, that one might be better. It's got a bit of gold on it. Let's do that one. I think I might pop a little thing there so that I can write what Winnie was actually doing there. That was actually the Zaflora stand. So Crofts is like, it has several sponsors, but like one of their sponsors is actually Zaflora randomly. And they had like a beautiful floral stand, as you can see, and yeah, spent a bit of time there. It was very busy though. I didn't buy anything, but we took some pictures in their little flower walkway because how could you not? Look how lovely that is. So yeah, I'll just write flowers at the... My pen's running out. Oh great. This is a new pen. Flowers at the Zaflora stand. And now I'm sort of at the stage where I can put a few little embellishments in. This is not my best page. I'm sorry about that, guys. I just feel like all of my crafting ability like disappears as soon as the camera's on me. Does anyone else feel like that who makes videos? Like, you feel like you know what you're doing, but then as soon as the camera's on you, you're like, crafts? How do I craft? That sort of thing. So I'm gonna put this there because that bit of washi keeps pulling up. And I want to put something here maybe, because that's not sticking down properly. Maybe a little pink puffy flower and then a little enamel dot there or something. That might work. Pop a little yellow one there. And now, as you can see, I'm just going to go nuts. Because that's what I always do. Put another little puffy sticker there. And then I just want some little enamel dots, like nothing crazy. Maybe these little gold ones. I really need to get some like tiny enamel dots. I've run out. Okay, so that is the busiest page in the history of scrapbooking, but you know, it's fine. And once I always find that it sometimes looks a bit crazy and I don't really like it until the journaling's in, and then once the journaling's in, it kind of like completes it all. So I might sit here and do that now and then show you, and you can see what you think. Okay, so I finished the page and I added my journaling, and then I made a mistake. I decided it still didn't look finished, so I added some gold splatter, but it went pretty wrong. And yeah, it doesn't look great. So I kind of regret doing that, but just try and ignore that. Hopefully it'll look a bit better when it's dry, but that is what the page now looks like. All my journaling is in there. Let me know what you think, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!